Hello, sir. This is
Yes,
this
sir.
side, sir.
Hi, brother.
So first of all, you got a very romantic smile, sir,
Oh, my God.
and that's and नमस्कार जय जगन्नाथ धरित्री न्यूज पेपर 50th एनिवर्सरी होची तो ता उपलक्षे गोटे बहुत बड़ कनक्लेव आज होबाकू जाउची एंड सेठी को आसी जो बहुत प्रसिद्ध एक्टर सोनू सूद भी आज ये आसुँच कार्यक्रम चलती सो यहाँ हूँ से जगह जो कनक्लेवटा हो बहुत बड़ कनक्लेव एक्चुअली सोनू सूद आस
Come on, join me. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The gentleman, Sonu Sood, everyone. Over to you.
You know, this countdown always makes me nervous, yeah. Suddenly I was always a backbencher in my school, but suddenly when the focus comes all over you, so I think that makes you pretty nervous, but thank you so much. Jai Jagannath. I don't know, I've tried something to learn Odia. I know it might be wrong, apologies for that, but still I'm trying. Apan Mono Kenki Ochandi. You know, my journey, started from Punjab. I was born in a family with mom. She was a professor, used to teach students. My father had a cloth showroom. And I thought that, after finishing my studies, I'm an engineer, electronics engineer by profession. And I thought that after finishing my studies, I'll come back to my native place, Moga in Punjab, take care of my family business, take care of my father's shop. And that's what the plans were. But, somehow acting bug bed, came to Bombay, wanted to become an actor. The journey was long, and I always thought that, working with top production houses, big actors, big directors, was something that I always wanted in my life. And it happened also, worked with the best of directors, best of producers, Hollywood films. And then COVID happened. I don't know how the whole connection started. I never knew how to send people back to their homes. I never knew how to send them medicines, how to get them treated, how to educate them. I had no idea about it. But somehow that awakening happened, and I thought the life was all about light, camera, action. But then I realized that life was not only about light, camera, but it was no lights, no camera, just action. So this is how my journey began. I was also sitting one day at my house, waiting for that COVID to end. Okay, in 5-10 days, maybe a week, maybe 10 days, everything will end and everything will become normal. So, I also gave my bet of giving 100-200 ration kits, and I thought, okay, now let's wait for the life to start normal, get back to normal. And I remember when I went on the roads and when I saw all these people walking back to their homes with little kids, telling them, the parents were telling lies to the kids, okay, we'll walk and we'll reach in 1-2 hours, but I knew the journey is going to be for weeks, months. And I realized that, I'm not going to sit back home and I have to come back. And I was on the roads trying to help people. And, whatever we all could do, we did. But I think my journey with Orissa started from the day when one day I got a call from this guy. His name is Prashant. I don't know whether he's sitting here or not. He's also from a place called Kendrapada. Prashant, are you there? Hai kya Prashant yahan pe? Okay, so this guy, he was in Ernakulam, working with almost 170 girls from Kendrapada, and in the middle of night I get a call that we are stuck here in a stitching factory and we want to come back to our place in Kendrapada. So I knew that, the distance was too long. We didn't have any connection. The flights were not operating. So somehow, using my good offices, that was the first flight that started during COVID, where I got these people from Ernakulam to Cochin. The airport was open for 2 hours. And from Cochin, the flight landed in Bhubaneswar, and then they went back to Kedarpara. So I had no clue about it, but somehow it was happening. Almighty was guiding me, and the kind of love that I got from Odisha people, I think it makes me believe that this is like my second home. And I want to do so many things here. And today meeting all these heroes on stage, have done so much for for the environment and for the society. All I can tell you, I'm a very good learner. I can follow your footsteps. Teach me how to do it, and together we can make the difference. All I can say, we have so many people sitting here that Sonu Sood is just a phone call away. Anything in terms of environment, in terms of medical, in terms of education, anywhere anyone needs, just a phone call away. So I think these conclaves, these meetings happen for a reason. All thanks to the Hereditary group, ma'am, sir, you made me a part of this beautiful family. All I want to do is that, I want to do something big here so that I can come here very, very often. And I know it's not possible just for me alone. So just please guide me so that we can start a new journey in Odisha. And I can say that, this is the place where I belong to, and we can do a lot of things. And maybe next time I'll have some better Odia to speak, so learn some more lines. But, I always, my mom always used to say, now she's in heaven somewhere guiding me. She always used to say one line, कि सोनू कभी अपनी मुट्ठी खोल कर तो देख, शायद तेरी हाथ की लकीरों में किसी की जान बचाना लिखा हो. So I feel we all have that thing in us, but somewhere we get busy in our lives. We have so many diversions today. All those Instagram, Facebook, Reels, posts, and all these TikTok things. So somewhere we get so busy in our lives, and we realize that we are trying to chase an illusion which I don't know how many of us would believe in, but there's a life beyond that. Someone somewhere is waiting for that. A hand that can hold you and tell you, let's change your life. And we always believe, okay, let me become very, very famous, let me earn a lot of money, let me become very influential, then things will happen. But believe you me, this is not the case. You just have to start today. It's not important whether you have those monies, whether you have those connections. All the people still I work with, are the ones whom I had sent back to their homes. They used to earn 150 to 200 rupees a day. They were the ones who had sent oxygen to all those villages in the interior when they needed, when I connected with them. The medicines, these were the ones who went. So that was the biggest lesson. Today we have, I met this beautiful family who's working with us. It's called Hamara Saathi Group. I don't know whether they are here somewhere. They are from Balasore. They came now to meet me. So, yeah. So, I saw this beautiful family who were doing so good, and I never met them in my life ever, but somehow that connection of giving back to the society made me their family. And today, when I see them, I feel very proud that, I must have done something good in my life, that I have these extended families living here, the place I've never been, the people I've never met. So I think this is the bond which is more powerful than our blood relations. Our families get busy with their own lives, trying to achieve our goals, try to make our lives better. But somewhere someone is waiting for that thing to happen, and this is what, when I met them in the morning, I was very emotional that, when the Odisha train accident happened, so we were in touch. When a lot of other calamities we all experienced, we were in touch. They were on the ground. So we were trying to help through, whatever best means we can. So I think this is the power of giving back to the society. I don't know how it comes in life. Before COVID happened, I was shooting for this film called Prithviraj. It was a Yash Raj banner with the biggest of producers, directors, all those people I dreamt working with. So I was shooting with all these stars. We finished the film almost, it was 80% complete. Then the COVID happened. Everything got shut down. I did my life, whatever I think. And after COVID, again, when I went back to the set, suddenly that whole world started looking very small. Those same sets, those big sets, which I was in awe when I went, and suddenly they started looking very small. I said, man, these were the same sets I was shooting with. Why are they looking, this world is looking so small, everything is looking very plastic. I'm still doing movies, I will still be doing films, but somehow that world which I was chasing for so many years was not the real world I belonged to. The real world was this. And when I reached the sets, this was the climax of the film we were shooting. It was a big arena, all these emperors and all these, lot of people, 500, 600 crowd were there, and I was waiting for my dialogues to come, and all these people were sitting, and suddenly one said, कि sir, आपने ना मेरी मदर का कैंसर का इलाज कराया था कोविड में, सर आपने हमें राशन भिजवाया था, सर आपने मेडिसिन भिजवाया. So I never knew those people, but somehow I got connected, and I felt like that, I've somehow in all those 18, 20 years when I was trying to make a mark as an actor, I wish that awakening happened. So I think COVID was the biggest teacher for all of us. We all have learned a lot. And वो बोलते हैं कि अगर कोविड के समय में आप नहीं सीख पाए तो मुझे नहीं लगता कि किसी स्कूल या कॉलेज में आप सीख पाएंगे. तो बड़ा इम्पोर्टेंट है, आई थिंक. My mom always used to tell me one thing that, trees and rivers in the villages don't teach you anything, but people in the city do. जो लोग आपको सिखाते हैं वो बहुत बड़ा एक सबक होता है. And when you start helping people, you will see that there will be lot of incidents that will happen that will stop you from doing what you do. आप लोगों की मदद करना चाहते हैं, लेकिन कुछ ऐसे इंसिडेंट होती है आपकी लाइफ में, आपको लगता है यार क्यों मैं मदद कर रहा हूँ यार, मुझे नहीं करना चाहिए यार, छोड़ दो. So I go through those speed breakers and I go every single day. But it's not about stopping that journey, but it's about how strong we can go. I'll recite a very small incident which happened, during one of the incidents. We come across many, but there was this guy in Jodhpur in Rajasthan. So a friend of mine called me, said कि सोनू एक बेटा है, शुभम नाम है, बच्चा है 8 साल का, he needs to get a liver transplant done, and if the liver transplant doesn't happen in a month's time, so this boy will die. So how can we help them? So I said, okay, we got in touch with the family, or when we started talking to them, I said, how much money you have to get the liver done? He said, sir, we have 1.5 lakh rupees. So the cost of the surgery was 28 lakhs. I spoke to Apollo Hospital in Hyderabad. Mr. Subramaniam, he was the CEO of Apollo Hospital. I said, sir, we need to save this boy. He's a very, very poor guy from Rajasthan, and if the surgery doesn't happen in a month or so he'll die. So how can we help? Then said, okay, so let's try to do something. And I spoke to the doctor. Doctor said, okay, I won't charge. The pharmaceutical companies I called, he said, okay, sir, we'll give you free of cost medicines. The bed charges were a lot of release. So the 28 lakh surgery we had cut down to 18 lakhs. So 10 lakhs was done. So I said, okay, now it's 18 lakhs. I will put in money, but you also have to raise some money. So from 1.5 lakhs, the whole community pooled in some money, and they got 3.5 to 4 lakhs. And I spoke to the CM and I said, sir, from your thing, you can release some money. So they released 10 lakhs. So I paid 4 lakhs. So the surgery was done. The guy got cured. He went back to Rajasthan, living happily. After a month's time, when I got a bill from Apollo Hospital, so it was again 14 lakhs. So I said, but 10 lakhs was paid from the CM fund, sir. He said, no, by mistake that money went to the family. So I called the family. He said, sir, आपके पास जो 10 लाख रुपए चले गए हैं, तो आप हॉस्पिटल में डाल दीजिए. तो फैमिली बोलती कि सर हमें बच्चा बड़ा भी तो करना है, वो कैसे दे दें हम? So I said, बच्चा बड़ा करना है, but सर बच्चा बच के अभी तो देना जरूरी था. कहते सर वो तो खर्च हो गया हमसे. And my friend who had connected this guy with me, and he felt very sorry. He said, sir, sorry सुन भाई, मेरे से गलती हो गया, क्या करूँ? मैं no problem है. He said कि सर ऐसे लोगों की मदद करनी नहीं चाहिए. ये मत करो सर, आज के बाद मैं आपको कभी नहीं बोलूँगा. I said no. So I think this is our learning lesson. अगर एक ने ऐसा किया, इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि we have to stop that. So I think we all feel that thing. You know, sometimes when we help people, someone will say, "अरे यार तू क्या मदद करता है इतना ऐसे थोड़ा होता है काम." So people will get annoyed. People will say some wrong things about you. People will do whatever they want to, but don't stop your journey. You have to keep on moving, keep on moving. क्योंकि जो सही रास्ता होता है उसमें स्पीड ब्रेकर्स जरूर होते हैं. So वो स्पीड ब्रेकर्स अगर तुम्हें दिख रहे हैं, यू आर फेसिंग दोस प्रॉब्लम, दैट मीन्स यू आर गोइंग इन द राइट डायरेक्शन. और अगर स्पीड ब्रेकर नहीं है तो मतलब आप कोई ऐसी दिशा में जा रहे हो जिसकी मंजिल है ही नहीं. और यू नो बड़े मेरी फेवरेट लाइन है, जो मेरी फिल्म आ रही है फतेह, इट्स कमिंग सम टाइम इन मार्च. यू नो आई हैव written the story, screenplay, dialogues, produced, acted and directed also. So you know, in that one of favorite lines that I used, which was kind of an inspiration for me also and for everyone, and I feel a lot of people can relate to it, कि हम लोग ज़िंदगी में बहुत मेहनत करते हैं. You know, कई बार हमारे साथ वाले जल्दी सक्सेसफुल हो जाते हैं, हमें थोड़ा वक्त लगता है you know सक्सेसफुल होने में. हम बोलते हैं यार पढ़ने में तो मैं बड़ा इंटेलिजेंट था यार, ये लड़की मेरे साथ में इसके 60% आते हैं, मेरे 80% आते हैं, और ये देखो कितना सेट हो गया. You know how she or he has done better than me in my life. So उनके लिए एक लाइन जरूर कहता हूँ कि हौसला रख, हौसला रख, एक समय ऐसा आएगा, हौसला रख, एक समय ऐसा आएगा जब घड़ी किसी और की होगी और समय तेरा बताएगा. So just hold your reins tight. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. आपके पास सिर्फ वो बोलते हैं ना कि how long you can hold your breath under water, कि जब भी आप कितने समय तक अपनी सांस रोक के रख सकते हैं. जब आपका नंबर आएगा आपको बोलना है कि present ma'am, I am there. So I think you have to be there in the class, and I'm sure, you know, when I see all these people who have done so much for the society, for the environment, I think it makes me really proud that, you know, I'm living in a world that's inspiring millions of people. You know, बहुत सारे लोगों का कई बार नाम नहीं होता. You know, they're living in smaller towns, villages, interiors, जिनके बारे में शायद लोगों को नहीं पता चलता. But all thanks to social media, आजकल हम लोग को पता चल जाता है you know, कौन कैसा काम करता है. तो जब भी कोई अच्छा काम करे, if you see someone doing a small bit, कहीं फुटपाथ पे कोई किसी की मदद कर रहा है, always post that, thank you, say them thank you कि you are doing it, so that the chain spread, the goodness keeps on increasing in us. You know, हम लोग सर ने बताया कि जब बर्थडे होता है तो केक मत काटिए, पेड़ लगाइए. वैसे ही जब बर्थडे होता है you know, पेड़ तो लगाइए, कभी अपने वॉचमैन के लिए, कभी अपने ड्राइवर के लिए, कभी उसकी बच्चे की फीस भर दीजिए, कभी एक रैंडम किसी को पकड़कर अनएक्सपेक्टेड चीज़ कर दीजिए. आपका कोई बार हमारी सोसाइटी में एक वॉचमैन बैठा होता है जो बेचारा सुबह से लेके जैसे आप जाते हैं खड़ा होता है, सैल्यूट करता है, फिर आप निकल जाते हैं, फिर दूसरा आता है, फिर खड़ा होता है, सैल्यूट करा जाता है. सो अचानक उसके कंधे पे हाथ रख के बोल दिए कि बेटा क्या कर रहा है तेरा बच्चा, क्या कर रहा है, चल इस बार मैं फीस भरूंगा उसको. So I think that's what we can do a little bit, and I'm sure you guys are doing, but still मुझे लगता है कि मुझे भी किसी ने सिखाया, उनकी बात मैंने सुनी तो इसलिए मैं आपसे शेयर करता हूँ. But like I said, today we are here to learn from you. I'm here to learn. मैं जब मैम से भी बोला था मैं कि I would like to answer a lot of people जो उनके सवाल होंगे. It's not about what I experience, what they experience, what they have in mind for me. I would love to answer, love to speak to you. अगर आपके पास भी कुछ सवाल हैं तो प्लीज़ you know, मैं भी आपके पास आ सकता हूँ. आप सिटिंग विद द कॉप एंड कॉप सेज कि बॉस क्या है ना, अपनी हैसियत के हिसाब से बात करनी चाहिए. एंड फतेह सेज कि सर कहीं पढ़ा था कि हैसियत भी आसमान जैसी होनी चाहिए, क्योंकि ज़मीन कितनी भी महंगी हो कोई ना कोई खरीद ही लेता है. और बहुत कम लोग जानते हैं कि वो बहुत कम जानते हैं. So इसलिए सिनेमा इज अ ब्यूटीफुल वर्ड, वी ऑल एंजॉय. आप लोग देख के आपको बहुत अच्छा लगता है, हमें करके बड़ा अच्छा लगता है. लेकिन जो ये दुनिया है, जो सर की दुनिया है, वो सिनेमा से बहुत बड़ी है. यू नो, सिनेमा is important. We all enjoy when we go for 2.5-3 years. But ये जो हीरोज हैं, इनके लिए मैं जैसे बोलता हूँ ना, तो लाइट चाहिए ना कैमरा चाहिए, सिर्फ इनको एक्शन ही चाहिए और जिंदगी भर एक्शन करते रहेंगे. They are our real heroes, and I think all cinema actors directors, producers, they should get inspired from them, and I do get inspired from heroes like these, and I always want to join your mission. Please let me know how I can. Sir and ma'am are guiding forces here in Odisha, and sir, please, anyone who wants to get connected with me to do anything good, bring a smile, change a life, my incoming is totally free, sir. Love you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. Anything else, sir?
So that's very contagious. So actually, today it's a luck factor for me. I'm in front of me, sir. So my question is very direct. I won't take a lot of time. So, have you ever thought of doing an Odia movie? As now you are very much connected to Odisha. Yeah.
Sir, I would love to. I've done films in Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, English, Marathi, Punjabi, Chinese. So I come back to Odisha again and again to tell all the producers, writers, directors, heroines, ki boss, there is someone who can also do an Odia film. So offer me a script, offer me a good script. So I think then I'll have more of a reason to stay here for longer. So yeah, please, if anyone, a filmmaker is sitting here, so please just a phone call away. Thank you so much, my brother.
And sir, lastly, sir, we all love you, sir. We love you, sir.
Love you too, man.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello.
Sorry, sir? Yes, I will, sir.
Hello. So
Yeah, hi, sir.
my name is Hitesh Jain.
Ji.
And Tathagat Satpathy sir, Madam Satpathy to kindly felicitate Sathi Parivar. बहुत बहुत शुभेच्छा आपको आपनकर सुंदर कार्य एमती आगु मध्य जारी रहू. मैडम सतपति, could you please welcome our next awardee? Sathi Parivar, please stay back with us on the stage.
Now I'm very, very happy to announce and welcome OPSA to the Dharitri Climate Grant.
Many wishes, and thank you so much for taking care of our environment. Many congratulations. Please आम सहित मंचरे रहिबे. Please आम सहित.
Very, very happy to welcome our next Dharitri Climate Grant awardee.
नंदन, आपणकर ए कार्य परिवेश को सुरक्षित रखिबार आपणकर ए मन इच्छा मनोबल आपण आम समस्तंकर बढ़ौछंती. ए कार्य आपणकर एमती जारी रहू. आम तरफ अशेष अभिनंदन.
Now in the individual category, we would like to present the Dharitri Climate Grant Award to Mr. Chandan Panda.
साथी एवं आपण को धरित्री एवं ओडिशा पोस्ट तरफ अनेक शुभेच्छा धन्यवाद जणेबु जे आपण आम परिवेशर आम जलवायुर आपण एते चिंता करंती एवं समस्त को सांगरे नै परिवेश पई कार्य करि आछंती. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. आशा करछु आपनकर ए सुंदर कार्य भविष्य रे मध्ये आपण एमती जारी रखिबे.
Next, we would like to welcome Mr.
Congratulations श्री जलेंद्र महालेक. आपनकर कार्य पई आमे समस्त आपनको धन्यवाद ही करबा कथा. इंडिविजुअली व्यक्तिगत भाव में आपण जेते कार्य करि चलछन्ती एमे आशा करछु सेमती जारी रहू एवं आपनको कार्य सब दिन पई हमको एमती प्रेरणा जोगौ थाउ. हम परिवार तरफ रे शुभेच्छा. प्लीज आम सहित रहिबे मंचरे. सुंदर भाव में आपण निज कार्य करी परिवेश प्रति निजर अवदान रखिछन्ती से पई आंतरिक धन्यवाद.
आज्ञा को अंचल कोंतो आज्ञा
को अंचलर बोली प्रश्न करूछंती को अंचल रे खास कर
विभिन्न जिले रे करूछंती परे आपन को कहबो एले टिके समस्त सुनु सुदु को देखिबा पय इंटरेस्टेड आपन एले अंचल दया करी पचारंतु नहीं
now we will take a group photograph all the climate grant awardees हमको प्लीज आउ थरे मंच रे जॉइन करबे सब क्लाइमेट ग्रांट अवार्डीज निजरा संस्था रा समस्त सदस्य एवं जो माने इंडिविजुअली पाइले तांका सहित हम जूरी यस हम जूरी मेंबर्स को हमें इनवाइट करबो फॉर द ग्रुप फोटोग्राफ आभा मिश्रा सुजीत महापात्र रंजन पंडा अद्याशा मैडम इज देयर विद अस एंड अरुण कृष्णमूर्ति समस्या आसतु पछरे आहुरी अछंती आपण समस्या आसतु समस्या एकाठी जो माने जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन रो एकाठी रहिले इट विल लुक नाइस राइट रे भी जगह अछि राइट साइड को भी आस करबे प्लीज So ladies and gentlemen, there are climate protectors. They all will need the loudest round of applause to keep themselves going. They represent all of us taking care of our own climate, own environment. Thank you so much. Please keep doing a fabulous job. Thanks to the jury as well for taking such difficult